the wrong button. What a bummer. It happens. Yesterday we took a 2 hour drive to a place called Dinosaur Island. And pretty cool place. Cost for a family of four. It cost me about $80 to get in, and we spent over 4 hours there and had a time. There's all these I don't know what you want to call them, rubber dinosaur mannequins, I guess. And they have a couple of what they call a 7D theater, which was really cool. It was just like a virtual ride that you went on, and then they had another thing that you did. So kind of like roller coaster rides through the jungles of the dinosaur days. It's pretty cool. We enjoyed the whole day, and then we went and then they had something called Insect Alley or something. I don't know, something like that, and you could hold. One was a scorpion, one was a Madagascar hatching cockroach. It was for the kids. It was very cool, very interesting. But what I really want to talk about, other than that, you can look at my channel later on today. I'll post some videos about where we were at yesterday, and also on my wife's channel. She also will be posting some videos about where we were yesterday. But what I want to talk about is while we were at the park, I saw two foreigners, one from Germany and the other one somewhere else. Both with Philippine women, both with kids. Now, this is why I want to talk. These guys were, I don't know, in their 50s, I guess. They both had women in their mid-30s. Man, you know what? They looked normal. Everybody accepted them like they were part of the group. And actually, they were kind of cool. The German dad, his daughter, got asked to come up on the stage where they were doing a little stage dance. And she was maybe five, and she was kind of scared. So Dad got up and danced with her in front of all the people. It was really cute. It was really a nice thing to see, actually. And then we left there. But what I was going to say is, everybody accepted them. Normal families. Guy and their wife, guy and his girlfriend the same age. It was normal. Me and my wife and my daughter and my niece were there, and everybody was happy. It was all like no funny looks, no like looking around at what's going on. None of that shit going on. And we had a great time. And anybody that comes to the Philippines and to Luzon, I say you should go to this place called Dinosaur Island. It's in Clark, where the Air Force Base is. We'll go back. I'm sure we will, at least once. Maybe we'll take somebody else there, but we'll go back. And then we went to the mall in Clark. It's another SM mall. It's a big mall. We don't go there often because it's a 2 hour drive. And it's food courts and food stores, and they have a few other stores than the closer SM does, but really all the SM stores are kind of the same. You don't really get a whole lot of different off the beaten path. The only difference is that mall has got a lot of military guys in it. More, not as many now as it used to. Sorry about the dogs. Quiet down. Go see it. Go see it. And dachshunds. That's 3 months old. Oh, noise. Hey, hi, Mama Coco, Lechon, Baboy. It means you're handsome. This language is from Mexico. It could be, actually. It could be. Coconut, Lechon, Baboy. Yeah, that's doesn't mean what you're saying. It means lechon is pigs. Anyway, I speak Spanish, pal. I lived in Mexico for 5 years. Anyway, what I saw in the mall was, again, 5 or 6 guys walking around, older guys, like 60s, mid 60s, early 70s, walking around with girls in their 20s. And it's, maybe these guys don't notice, but the normal family men, like the older guys that have their wives with them that are Filipino, they're giving them not dirty looks, but like that side look that doesn't agree with what they see. And I tend to feel the same way. I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah, it's great for an old guy to get a piece of arm candy, and hang out, but it's just not the way things should be here. I'm Filipino too. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Yeah, I've been here a long time, 8 years now. But, watching this go on, nobody wants seriously, no Philippine dad wants his 22-year-old daughter to go out with some 70-year-old guy. I can't believe. I mean, I've talked to lots of them. I got a lot of friends that are my age here, and they all look at me like, I don't want nobody going out with my daughter that's that old and that much of a, that's just a sex toy. And, well, first of all, most of their daughters won't do it. Candy is sweet. Yeah, arm candy is sweet, but you don't go out with a 24-year-old girl if you're 70 years old. I'm sorry. It just, I'm sorry. It just doesn't, message retracted. Why? You can leave it. I don't care. It's fine. It's just, the real adults here don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My wife's 56. I'm 70. That's a good difference. She knows how to take care of the house. She knows how to be a grandma if she wanted, when our daughter has kids. If our daughter has kids, who knows? Nobody looks at me funny when I walk around the mall. People stop and say hi to us, and they greet us, like we're part of the family. Everybody does. But I was kind of I'm not putting anybody down, or maybe I am, I don't know, but it's kind of shameful. You know what I mean? Yeah, if they're happy. Well, the girls are happy because of the money. The guys, they're happy for obvious reasons. But there's a guy, I'll tell you a story. There's a guy that's in the newspaper over here. He, sorry about the noise. My little dachshund is a little shit. Anyway, he broadcasted it on YouTube and on Facebook and all over that he was from the United States coming over here just to give as many Philippine girls as he could AIDS. And actually, he got arrested when he came over here. They caught him and they arrested his ass. But that's the mindset with the stupid fucking Americans. I don't get it, man. You come over here and live a real nice, happy life, and I don't know. You know what I mean? It's come over here and be normal. In the United States, you wouldn't go out with you're 70, you wouldn't go out with no 26-year-old girl. They'd laugh at you. But you had to come over here because the culture's a little different, and it's okay. It is okay. I'm not saying it's not okay. I'm just saying, dude, it's not normal. And one thing about it is you can do it here because there's no, in the U.S. you couldn't, 70-year-old guy couldn't go out with a 20-year-old girl because you had nothing to talk about. Here, the culture is so different that you actually can talk because it, the cultures are different. They don't know about our music. So you can talk about our music back in the 70s or 60s or 80s. You can have conversations because they learn about everything. And yeah, just guys, if you don't have nothing nice to say, just do me a favor, go somewhere else. I don't need you. I'm not looking to get anybody, I don't care if you sub my channel, watch my videos. I don't care. I do it because I like it. I don't do it because other people want to just get on here and be stupid. Be stupid somewhere else. Anyway, here you could you can have a conversation with a 20-year-old girl, and all they want to do is listen because they're learning from you. They learn the language, they learn the culture. A lot of them want to, they have aspirations to go in the United States. And so the more that they can pick up here before they go, it makes it easier for them there. And a lot of the girls here have college educations. I would say more than 50%, probably closer to 75% are college educated. You can't even be a janitor in the mall unless you have a college degree. Why would you say that, bro? That's a disgusting word. I'm not saying it. It's just the guy is a turd. That's all I can say. Anyway, it it's a different culture here. You know, there's more educated people here, I think, than in the United States as far as younger generation goes. I mean, the younger generation in the U.S., I don't think they can read a book. You know, they don't go to school. You know, and in the United States, you know, they get out of school, they go home, they play on their phones because you can't go out and interact with your friends because shit, you get shot, mugged, stabbed by a drug addict or some other fucking thing. Here, they play on their phones here too, and yeah, they're just as retarded when it comes to knowing normal things like changing tires on cars when you're 17 or 18. They can tell you how to watch a video on how to do it, but they can't tell you how to do it. But it's different. Like my daughter went to pharmacist school. She went to college 4 years, more than 4 years, and she's a pharmacist, and she knows being a pharmacist. She knows. It impressed me how much she knows. Actually, now you know, kids get out of school, they don't know shit. And here they teach them out. You know, part of the school, they put them into a pharmacy while they're in school. They make them go to work in a pharmacy for 3 months. They have to. That's part of the school. They have to go to work in the place where they make the drugs. It's part of the school. They're part of going to class. So they actually do things here that they don't do in the United States in the colleges. You know, they get out of college in the U.S., the only thing the men know how to do is wear dresses. And the girls know how to put nose rings in their nose and have purple and green hair. They don't learn shit, you know. And it's not like that here, not yet. Maybe 10 years down the road, who knows what it'll be like. It's changed a ton just since I've been here. I see the changes. I see the changes in the attitudes. I see the changes in how people act. I see the changes in the culture. It's a lot different here, what we have store-wise. But when I move back to the States, never, not on your life. It's never, ever, ever going to happen. I won't go back for any reason. I could sit here and go out in my field and jump in the swimming pool and, you know, go on my miniature golf course if I want to go play golf or whatever I want to do. You know, it's a much better, much simpler, much happier life here than in the States. And it's just not the same. You know what I mean? So that's, there you go. Why would you say that? I don't know what's going on, you guys. There's somebody writing something bad on here. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's... I don't even know what it means. And don't care. Thanks for handling that guy. Throw him off. Anyway, mostly it's very simple to live here. Bills aren't any higher than anywhere else. I mean, comparatively, you know, if you're making, you know, 15 or 20 bucks a day, your bills are high. It's like in the U.S. No matter how much money you make, everything rolls downhill. You know, gas goes up, the rent goes up, the electricity goes up. As you make more money, everything goes up. That's life. So, and I'm kind of rambling, I know. Anyway, back to the old guy thing. Guys, if you're in your 70s and you're watching this, don't come over here thinking you're going to fall in love with a 22-year-old girl. You know how many stories I see online with the expats, Dumageddon especially. Oh, I fell in love with this girl. Oh, she's so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. 3 months down the road. Oh, she dumped me, man. She didn't dump you. She had another life. She had a boyfriend somewhere else her own age. And you were just her arm candy with a wallet. And these newbies, they don't seem to understand that, you know, it don't work that way, you know. And they'll go out and they'll pick up a bar girl and they think that that's all the big shit there, you know. Hey, let me tell you, anybody can pick up a bar girl. That's their job. You take them home. You probably take them home. Be quiet. You probably take them home. Are you going to be able to keep them home? No, because they have to pay to get out of their indentured servitude. I'll move this over here. Out of their indentured servitude that they owe to the bar. They have to buy everything from my dogs. I hope that doesn't bother you guys. Don't care if it does. It's the dog tunes.
We have 12 dogs, so that's our alarm system. Works pretty well. You ain't sneaking on my property at night. And if you do, you ain't going to sneak off. One of my dogs will eat you. I don't know, the Huskies or the Belgians. They definitely good guard. I have a good guard dog system, let me tell you. But I don't know. Come over here and be normal. You know, don't do something here that you wouldn't do at home. It's pretty basic. You know, if you're home, great. Do that here. That makes sense? Now, date somebody within your age range that you could have a conversation with. There's plenty of beautiful women over here in their 40s and 50s and 30s. I don't know, maybe 60s, possibly. I mean, my wife's 56. She's beautiful. You know, I wouldn't want a young girl. I have a 24-year-old daughter. I know her. I know how she thinks. I know how she acts. I know what she does. Would I want her as a wife or a girlfriend? No. She's beautiful. No. Sorry. We talk as much as we could talk, but we don't have a lot to say to each other because I'm old. She's young. Let's get real. Fuck. You know, I'm old enough to be her grandpa. Seriously. So, it is what it is, guys. You know, be real. Come over here and be real. You know, you can build your house, build yourself a beautiful life over here, a beautiful home, and have everything that you want to have. You know, those of you that don't know, I have a merry-go-round in my living room, which also doubles as a clothes dryer. In the morning, my wife hangs laundry on it. So, all right, well, I've been on 20 minutes. I'm going to jump. I'll be back this afternoon sometime 2, 3, 4, something like that. Until then, just do it. See ya.